Hey guys, today I'll be showing you some accessories to get if you invest into the Nikon COOLPIX A1000. If you haven't watched my video on the Nikon COOLPIX A1000 full review and unboxing yet, I mentioned that there were some things about this camera that are annoying. First thing is, the camera is a hog on batteries. I've been using this camera lately to do some unboxing and review videos, including a collection of sample videos for the 4K video I promised to make about this camera. You might get about an hour or a tad more if you're constantly recording. That's on the new battery the camera came with. My older batteries I used for the Nikon COOLPIX S9-700, I get maybe roughly about a half an hour, maybe a little bit more than that if I'm lucky. So I recommend buying more batteries if you're going to take this camera with you. I have 4 of them. If you do get more batteries, I highly recommend getting a charger. This is the MH65 battery charger. I've had this thing for years and I love it. I haven't had an issue with it whatsoever. So I'll make sure to leave some links in the description for you so you can have a look at these for yourself. Now you have a camera and some batteries. Why not get a small case for them? I have the Lowepro Santiago Nylon digital case. This case will fit your camera perfectly, even with the extra batteries you pick up. Just remove the foam and it'll fit. I kept the foam for the purpose of this video, but I lost it. So here's a picture with the foam. Just pull it out. It's only being held in by one piece of sticky tape. What I like to do is, this is meant for cleaning your glasses. I use this to line the bottom. So what I do now is just put my batteries in here. Then you lay your camera inside, like so. Make your strap go around. And I like to grab another one of those cloths and stick it over the lens. But yeah, I definitely recommend removing that foam. But this is actually a really nice camera case. It fits it perfectly. It doesn't move anywhere, which is good. So you don't want it to be bouncing all over the place. And as you can see, it just fits perfectly. It moves just a tad. Other than that, that's it. One of the other things I complained about is sometimes I use my camera on my tripod at times and I need to see the screen. The way Nikon went with this camera, they designed the screen to face down. This is a problem for tripods and mounts as they can get in the way of the screen or damage the screen. I mentioned you can get a light stand. Well, I found a better one that's a little bit longer on Banggood. This light stand can hold a decent light and a mounting hole for your tripod. There is one slight issue with it. It's mostly the camera that's at fault. Both mounting screws are a tad large. This means the camera will move around a bit because it maxes out in the camera hole. It is a super easy fix though. Just file down the mounting screw. I'll show you later in the video how to do it. Now that you have a mount, it is time to get an LED video light. As I mentioned before in the other video, it is really hard to see at night or in dim light, so it is highly recommended to at least get a video light somewhere. There are so many that are out there. I did a video on the Ulanzi video light. You can check it out in the video link description below. Here's a couple examples with the light. So I'm by my house here. It's a little windy out here, but it's going to give you some examples. So this is without the light. This is with the light. And that's as bright as it goes. It's not perfect by any means, but there's a difference there for that. Let's go have a look around here. So there's my tree. There's a car. So yeah, there you go. It's extremely bright right now. I'd have to dim it. I can handle that. Yeah, I just want to give you a quick inside demo. It's off. It's on. And that's as bright as it goes. With this light stand mount, you can see the screen, have it on a tripod, and use any decent video light of your choice. Oh, there's one cool thing I didn't show from the review video, and it's this. One of the things I didn't show off in my review video is I put the screen facing down. I didn't show that you can actually pull it out. It's because I didn't realize you were actually able to do this until later on I figured it out. So this can actually help, so like say if your camera is pointing up, you can still see the screen. Probably make it a little bit easier doing some other type of angle shots, but still you need to be careful because of the ribbon cables. They will eventually wear out over movement. But that's nice. So it's time to file down one of the mounting screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these screws out. Now this other one here I don't have to file down, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to grab some masking tape here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a line on where I want to file down to. So I'm only going to take off just a tad. Let's kind of show you guys what I'm doing here. That way you can see, and if you do follow, then you'll know. So that's how much I'm going to take off first. Not much. Just a tiny little bit like that. So the masking tape will help me find out exactly where I'm going to file down to and try to keep it as straight as possible. So I have a file. Should run a 1/4 inch tap and die on it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, have a look right here. As you can see, I filed it down to the size that I wanted it to be at. Kind of made a little bit of marks here on the side with the vise, but whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as it works, right? So hopefully, having it a bit shorter, this thing will actually tighten up now. Oh yeah. It's a lot tighter. And there we go. That's all I had to do was just file just that one down. I don't have to deal with this one. I'm just going to leave it as is. It's just to snug up the camera. Yeah, it's not moving now. There's one thing I wanted to show you. If you take a look on here, you can see that there's light, camera, and an arrow pointing in that direction. That tells me the camera needs to face that direction and on this side, and the light needs to face that direction on this side. So how I did that is I have one of these things right here. This will just print out anything that I want. So right now it is on small text. I can just say hi and hit print. And then I can just cut it off. And here it is. So all you just have to do is just like peel this and then you can stick it to whatever you want. So as you can see, it's peeling here. And you can just stick it to whatever. So all I just did was I just cut around my text. That way it's small, like that. So it comes in handy. I don't actually have to figure out what side is the one that I cut. I just have to look at the text I put on there. If you do want to know what this thing is, it's made by Brother. Here's the model number on the back of it. So if you do want to pick one up, these come in handy. So they're nice to have around. Now you have a great start. You have extra batteries, a battery charger, a small case for your camera, a video light mount, and a video light. You could also get a larger camera bag to fit everything in. This one's a bit older, so I'm not sure if you could buy it anymore. But they're all pretty much the same. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Maybe I'll review a few other things about this camera. But in the meantime, I will see you on the next one. Oh, and make sure you check out the description. I have links to this stuff.